myself. There we go. All right. Hey, we are live. Not cool. Okay. So this is going to be a short one. Good morning, George and Toby and Tessa. Um, this will be kind of a short video, but it's something that Jared and I have been talking about for a while, and it's going to start out very, very small, but as time goes on, we get the system in place and make everything work. It will continue to grow, and we'll be dependent upon users and what everybody mainly focuses on. Jared, you want to break it down?
Uh, so essentially, I had the idea, and I'm still in this. I don't know if Mike Smith's going to listen to this from Austin Edwards and the Edwards Setup Shop and the Discord I was in there. But recently, after listening to the Dale Jr. download and some different things, I have been extremely interested in making setups, and I think it's a great route to go to help a budding community. To provide free setups, and hopefully provide not just free setups, but to provide good setups and get feedback on how to build setups and learning how to do that for future reference. So I gave Doug the idea that why don't we start? Why don't we start trying to make setups? I've watched VRS do it. I want to pick some brains in the community and try to learn as much as I can about it. And so if you need a setup done, reach out. It'll be by request, and then somewhat weekly in some series that you can find setups, and I'll do what I can to make them as fast as possible.
Yeah, it's worth noting we're just starting with Asphalt Oval. We will have a page on the website here before too much longer that'll have setup guides. We'll be popping most of the setups into the Discord, and there'll be a link on the website there as well. But I'm going to put a bunch of setup guides on the website today and the link to the Discord. And I'll be helping with some of these so that, like the super late models, I'm actually really good at setting those up. So, and the trucks and a few other things. But like we said, it's starting out. We'll be picking a lot of brains. We'll be asking other guys to, go give it a run, tell us what your thoughts are, so we can build on that. But this way, there's a lot of paid setup shops out there, and you get them and you still have to adjust them for yourself, and it's kind of a whole deal that some people really, really hate, and some people really, really like, and it's just a variety of different things, but just gives us the opportunity to help the community out a bit, and continue to grow things along the way. Like we said, we're going to start out small. I believe I'll be working on a super late model setup for Wilkesboro this week, and probably a truck setup. And Jared will be working on some of that as well. Trucks and Cupper at Charlotte, so we might be able to get quite a few things out initially. Initially, it will just be oval asphalt, but if you request something specific and time permits, one of us might be able to make something work for you.
The other thing I'm going to put in there is that we might need to talk to Tom Depke and just pick his brain about Dirt Road and try to get his okay to put, because I have that set up that I ran Tuesday that I ran away with. I'm willing to give that away to the community for Wild West for sure. But to some degree, I have to thank Richie as well. I'm assuming he'll listen to this, and he originally, I told him I would make a setup guide for making adjustments to setups, and I haven't done that. But Doug's going to do that, and we're going to have, like I said, adjustment guides out and be able to help everybody. The open races, I think, are just better, and I think learning about the car can help you be faster in the car. So it's overall, I think it's a fun little experiment. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people out there that are really, really good at setups that are willing to help and share and teach. And we'll probably be working with some of these guys, pulling them in whenever possible, like Tom Depke for dirt road stuff, or other guys for different variety of series that are really good at it to help with building, giving tips. We might even, I'm sure we'll be streaming a couple of times when we're doing setup builds, things like that. That'll give us the opportunity to show the process and things we go through, and everything like that. You guys have seen me pull out my blue binder, my setup binder, and go over those notes. I'll be sharing all of those page or all those documents, so that should help a lot of people out. But yeah, we're just it like I said, just free, an opportunity for everybody in this community to get a little bit of help. And if there's a specific series, especially going into the next season, if there's a series you plan on running a lot, that then if we find a majority run trucks or a majority run super late models, we can focus some energy there as well.
Right. And if you have any experience uh, in setup building and have any knowledge, you want to reach out and give me, Doug, just want to maybe you want to make setups yourself, reach out because I think this is a fun project. This is a fun thing to do, um, just to get better and just to practice. Especially if you're tired of official races and doing all that crap that comes with that. But the other thing I'll say is if you reach out and you want to set up, let us know what your personal preference is on the car. I know the thing that I'm going to try to do is make this thing neutral, but to some degree, some tracks you just can't make neutral. It has to be loose. It has to be tight. And I'm going to have to do 20, 30 laps to figure out what happens in 15, 20 laps. But there's going to be some guys like JJ Parr who I consider to go, he would be on the scale to the left. That guy wants his car as loose as possible. I know it. So if you know you're like that, let me know. Whenever I can make two versions of that setup, make a loose version, and there's going to be some change track bar, ballast, whatever. Or if you're somebody like Mike Smith, who I know likes tight setups, um, I can go the opposite way, and believe me, it's not much. It's really not much between you get the setup right, and then I go ballast this way, I go track bar that way, and I can make that thing go loose. I can make it go tight very easily.
Yep. So we will have some stuff out by probably tomorrow. They'll be in the Discord. The website will be updated with the new page in the next couple of hours. I'm in the process of working on it, as you can see. And we'll have a bunch of setup docs out there, and then we'll kind of work from there. The Discord link is always on the Facebook page, but we'll put that out again today on Facebook and Twitter, so to help everybody out, so you guys can hop in the Discord. There is a channel for setup sharing already, and yeah, join us. And like Jared said, if you want to help out and contribute, if you're good at setup stuff and you can give us tips or whatever the case may be, let us know and definitely give us a hand. You got anything else, J Rod?
That's about it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, Jared is now to be referred to as the HTSAI Stig.
Slash setup builder, slash tester, slash everything.
Slash whatever insane crap we can come up with, that's Jared's job.
Pretty much. Now I'm building setups and running for a championship and broadcasting. Man, I'm dumb.
You don't have
All
any
right.
you don't have any kids, so what are you worried about?
That's a good point. I'm probably never going to have kids doing this.
Probably not. All right, thank you everybody for tuning in this morning, and like we said, a lot more to come in the next couple of days. Look for the Discord link, join us, and look for some setup stuff on the website later today. Thank y'all.